I couldn't let slide. This is way too obvious, and it's all in one video. Bob put up a live chat Sunday, and in the live chat, he goes through great pains to tell us all that he has developed 3 caravans and set the route and route for them all, and that it's readily available. Please join us. He lists Yuma, Parker, among other places. Then he says, or in the same video, he says, please do not photograph people or film them or their vans or anything else without their permission. And he goes further. He informs us that he can't tell us not to do that on public land. He doesn't have the authority to make rules, but it's just common courtesy. Why is it common courtesy? Why would you do that? Let's use Bob's example. You would do that because of domestic violence. That's right. There could be an individual out there of nefarious intent looking for another individual upon whom to inflict bodily injury, or worse. Now, I've never heard of that happening in the nomad life, but Bob goes further. Bob says, yes, it has happened. It has happened at the RTR, and the individual in question with the nefarious intent searched the internet, found as much information as they could, found the person they wished to harm, and went to them. And then what does Bob give us? Bob gives us the address, the web address, where you can find not only the location of all the caravans, including the one just for women, and tells you that he has given you a Google pin. So not only do you have the location on a map, you can get GPS coordinates and directions from Google to find whomever you want in a Bob caravan. Either A, it isn't a real issue with nomads, and it didn't happen at the RTR. B, it is a real issue, and it just wasn't thought through, and the information was made readily available with the web address being given, so that someone who had such intention could actually find another. Or C, it's just a complete and total sham. This is the sort of thing that must be questioned. How could this happen? Who put that video together? Who wrote the script? And why was it put out there among 250,000 people subscribed? And to be fair, he's not alone. Another individual earlier in the month blamed a woman who was sought out and her private space entered by another. And the blame went not to the individual with nefarious intent, but to the person who had the audacity to live in a travel trailer on government land, following all the rules laid out. That is where that went. It is common on YouTube. It is common on the internet. And the most recent example, in a live chat where you would give out the exact GPS coordinates and location of caravans, so people with the intent you say you are opposed to can find the people you say you're trying to help. That's absurd. And thousands of people watch it, and thousands of people will sing the praise of it. And not one, thus far that I've seen, has questioned the wisdom of telling people where the people you're trying to protect, supposedly, are located. Semper Fi.